What's up guys, Sebastian here and welcome to this video. And in today's video I want to tell you one thing that I literally changed and it allowed me to go from failing miserably online and running in circles to seeing results a lot faster. And this thing is having a business plan, having a game plan to follow. You see, most people that come to the internet, they go and go to their laptop and go to Google and type make money online, and then they go record a video, they create a blog post, they run some ads, they go to Facebook groups and see what is the latest strategy. And after 3 months of doing the same thing, they never really get any traction. They never really get any results. And the reason is very simple. It's simply that you're running in circles. You don't know what is step 1, step 2, step 3. You're going from step 1 to step 7, step 8, then restarting everything again. And when something doesn't work in your business, you doubt yourself and you think like, maybe e-commerce is not for me, maybe affiliate is for me, or maybe affiliate is not for me, maybe e-commerce is for me. So you start jumping from thing to thing and you never get any traction, right? And this is literally what happens with most people. And the other day I was having a conversation with one of my roommates here in my house, because I live with several other marketers and friends. And basically we were just discussing like, yeah man, like most people, like what is the difference between people that come to the internet and literally for them it's super easy to make money, it's super easy to generate leads, to literally make 6 figures a month, 7 figures a month. And some people take 5 years to make their first $1,000, right? So what is the difference? And the difference is that people that are really crushing it, they're like super laser focused on simply following their business plan. And the thing is like this, I mean, we learn this in high school, we learn this in college, like these boring lessons from professors and teachers that they tell us like, you gotta create a business plan, you gotta know your audience, you gotta have a different product, you gotta have a unique selling proposition, like why is your product different? You gotta understand your audience, you gotta, in the marketing plan of your business plan, you should know how you're gonna advertise your product, like how are you gonna get exposure. They teach us all of these like basic business 101 lessons, and they only start making sense once you actually start building a business. Like if you're not building a business, it just sounds like a bunch of crap that you're never gonna use in your life. But once you get into the real world of developing a business and charging customers for products and creating a value exchange, you realize that if you don't have a business plan, you're always going to be running in circles. And once you start running in circles, then you start doubting yourself, you start doubting your niche, you start doubting your business, you start doubting your products. And in many cases, you're on the perfect road to see results in the next year or 2 years. But if you're always quitting halfway there, you're never going to get any traction. And everything starts making sense once you start seeing results, right? That's pretty much obvious. Like if you are building a fitness brand and you start struggling for the first 6 months, but from month number 6 to month number 12, you start making a bunch of money from your email list. Now it makes a lot of sense that everything is working, like this is the way to go. But the truth is that in the first 6 months, you didn't know that because you didn't have results. So how are you gonna know if you're on the right track? So what I suggest you do is, number one, before you get started in the internet, like before you start taking action and doing all this stuff, you should create a business plan. And that basically says, okay, I need to do this first, this second, this third, this fourth. So it could be as simple as think about what niche I want to get into, right? So it could be the dog niche. Now that you have the dog niche, make research about what people in the dog niche want. So you make research. Step number 3, create an Instagram account. You create an Instagram account. And so on and so forth, and you have a very complete list. Now you might not know what is the next step on the list, because if you still don't have results, like how are you gonna know if step number 5 is the correct one, right? So what you should do is definitely kind of like shortcut your way to success by seeing what works for other people and kind of like modeling it and replicating it. So if you don't know kind of like what is step 4 or 5, what I suggest you do is invest in yourself, invest in a book, invest in a course, invest in a training, invest in something that allows you to see with more clarity what is the step-by-step process for this business that you want to build. Because trust me, there's people out there, they already built the business, they already built a very successful business in the same business model that you want to build. So if you want to build an e-commerce business, there's thousands of people out there that already made it, that have a bunch of different programs or trainings, or people that wrote books, cost you $14 a book, so you don't have to spend $1,000. Or maybe you want to spend $1,000 in a coaching program. My point is that you should kind of like shortcut your way to success by kind of like learning from the experiences of other people and building your business plan that way and just sticking to it. Because the truth is, if you're not willing to follow a plan for at least a year, then entrepreneurship is not for you in general. I mean, if you're not a person that you're not willing to take the pain for at least a good year, it's not gonna work for you, because the truth is that 1 year is like the minimum amount of time that you need to judge your business. And you have to realize is that you are completely new to the industry. If you're completely new to a business model, to a niche, you don't know what they like. You don't know what products sell. This is the first time you're doing it. The learning curve is gonna be a lot steeper, right? So it's gonna go something like this. It's gonna suck for a while, and you're gonna be like frustrated. Once you understand, once you get a good product, boom, skyrockets. And from there on, it's not like this. It's always gonna go like this, or maybe like this, but always going up, because now you have experience in the niche, and out of nowhere you're like, it's not that hard, right? It's like the same thing. Like before, I didn't know how to cook. Now it's not that hard, and it actually tastes good. And from there you start mastering the process, and you become a great cook. The same thing, you become a great marketer. Like, my dream was not to become a marketer, honestly. I didn't even knew what I wanted when I was very little. I just wanted to make money. And then I realized that, if I wanted to make this happen for the long term, I had to take it seriously. So I started kind of like just focusing on becoming a better marketer. But it's not like I had marketing in my genes. I don't know what I had in my genes, honestly. I was super lost when I was little. So that's what you got to realize. You can develop any kind of skill if you're committed to make it happen. And you cannot judge a business, a niche, a person by following something for a year, like less than a year, because you have to kind of like embrace the pain. You have to fall in love with the pain to a certain extent. If not, it's gonna be very painful, very painful. And it actually took me 1 year to make my first sale. So if you've been taking action for 4 months and still no sales, it took me freaking 8 months more than you to see my first sale. So and the thing is, I said, you know what, even if it takes me freaking 5 years to make money online or build my business, I'm gonna be like 22, so it's okay. Even if it takes me 10 years, I'm gonna be like 28, so it's okay. So you gotta see it that way. If not, if you see it kind of like a get rich quick, or you see it like a quick way to get results, you're gonna quit guaranteed, pretty much, right? So that's basically my lesson. Create a business plan, follow it, stick to it, and treat it like any other thing that you will treat in your life to become good at it, like becoming shredded, or becoming a good cook, or a good soccer player. Is the same, literally the same thing. So hope you found this video helpful, guys. If you did, be sure to go to sebastiangomezmentoring.com if you need more help with your business, to grow your business, generate more leads, more sales, get more clients. Or maybe you're just looking to start your business, you want to get pointed in the right direction, go to sebastiangomezmentoring.com and let's schedule a call and see how I can help you out. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.